Jackson Radio Show.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Kevin Jackson here. It's Kevin Jackson Show. Glad you're with me. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And here's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you that I covered this a little bit the other day. I talked to you about the NFL opening day, the numbers going down, but I didn't do a deep enough dive. And I want to go into a bit more detail because I think it's relevant. It's relevant for you to understand how powerful you are, but there are other forces at play. Dark forces. Black forces. Black leftists get mad at me. Yeah, you go selling out there, Mr. Uncle Tom. Whatever. I'm going to be doing a training session up in Chicago with some guys for martial arts. And this guy that keeps threatening me, I said, hey, you're more than welcome to come. I said, all you got to do is sign the waiver. And I promise you, with all that you've been writing to me, I'm going to embarrass you. See, there's some people, you just knock them out. You know, it's like, in the bad guy in the movie says, if you tell me what I need to know, I'll kill you quickly. And there's something to be said for that. But let me tell you, I have been, look, I got a lot of fighters that are friends of mine. And let me tell you, the worst thing you can do is make somebody mad at you and he keep you in the ring or keep you in the fight, giving you just enough hope that maybe you can do something, because that's going to hurt. I've seen it, and I'm not that proud to say, but I've done it. Fought somebody and said, oh, okay, it's like that. I'm going to keep you around. Like as if the people paid enough, like, y'all done paid $100 for pay-per-view. I got to give you something to look at here, because, it's like I was saying with Mayweather when he fought, what's his face? He could have knocked that dude out in 5 rounds. He could have. He's like, I'll let him fight. I'll let him feel good about himself. Why do I need to, I'm going to win this fight. Mayweather knew that within 3 punches of that fight. I'm not exaggerating that. Anyway, I'm inviting this guy up to come train. Come up, but sign a waiver, because I'm telling you, I'm going to punish him. There's a guy that he writes to me, he says, Kevin, I really like your show, but I don't like when you talk about all that, pugilist and stuff. Oh, sorry. What I'm telling you folks is there are forces at play here. They want you to be afraid. They want you to believe that you're not winning. That is bullying you. You better be glad there's somebody talking about, I will go out there and gladly give my life in protection of this movement and you. I'm glad to know I exist, not just for my kids. Look, I could go away. I tell my son all the time, we'll be training and he'll get lazy and I walk off. I just walk away. I go, look, one of us knows martial arts. The other one's learning. I know which one I am. So if you want to goof off, but I got better things to do. And I'll leave. And he knows it. He knows that of every sport. Anyway, fake black, BLM racist Shawn, I swear I'm black, King, called for a complete boycott of the NFL. And I told you guys this. They had the King. They had the Colin Kaepernick deal in New York. And a handful of black people showed up. We gonna support our multimillionaire crybaby. Yeah, man. Somebody got to get Colin a job. Colin need a job. The NFL is racist. Too funny. So they're calling the NFL racist, blah, blah, blah. We're going to boycott. NFL's going to feel it, man. And the NFL, yeah, I will tell you this. You can't teach these suckers a lesson. They are too far gone. They got so many blacks in the sport, they're concerned. What if we offend all these blacks? Let me tell you, the majority of blacks in the NFL don't give a rat's behind about Colin Kaepernick. If Colin Kaepernick disappeared tomorrow, they wouldn't even know him. They'd be like, who was that? What, the quarterback of 49? What was his name? Other than the fact that he's got a strange name for a black man. Hey, Colin, if you're going to change your name, change it to X. NFL comes off one of its worst seasons in decades, and they still don't get it. They still don't get who's large and in charge. The NFL commissioner had the chance to stop the bleeding, and he fumbled the football through an interception. ran out the clock, but he still needed to kick a field goal. Whatever. Use whatever football analogy you want. But if Goodell, I think his name is Goodell, right? Roger Goodell. Anyway, if he had said to those black babies, anybody who doesn't stand for the national anthem will be suspended indefinitely from the league without pay, you'd see where the loyalty of these clowns lies. Because I'm going to tell you something. Every one of these black dudes that's sitting his butt on the bench or taking a knee or whatever you want to say, they would be standing at attention for the man, stepping and fetching it. That's what they accuse me of. You're Uncle Tom, step and fetch it. I guarantee you, if Roger Goodell said you better stand or you lose your career, you'd watch black dudes standing. There wouldn't be a single one of those guys that would not stand. They would never disrespect that paycheck. But instead of warning these social justice pansies, aka ethnocentric black racists, that the league won't tolerate disrespecting America, ergo the fans of the sport, Goodell punted. He condoned black wannabe terrorists who opt to sit out the national anthem, and now he pays the price. So Breitbart did the story on it, and this is what we talked about. They opened the season on Thursday night, and it played out like it did last year. It featured the team that had won the final game, okay, of the last season. High scoring, lots of offense, the whole deal. And it even had a national anthem protest. And their ratings went down. The game between the Chiefs and the Patriots, I'll go over these stats again. 14.6 overnight rating on NBC. Down almost 2 full percentage points, which were 16.5, for the Panthers Broncos. Remember, the Broncos won the year before. More than 3 points down from the Steelers Patriots opener in 2015. Remember, the Patriots had won that year. This was before Kaepernick pulled his stunt. That was the highest last opening. After that, it's been dropping. Now, I told you guys, I had no idea when the season opener was. I didn't even know there was a game played on Thursday to save my life. I had no idea who was playing. But here's what's really funny. If I had known and they had told me it's going to be the Super Bowl winner, it's going to be a barn burner, it's going to be a shootout, I can assure you I still wouldn't have watched it. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have cared. If you'd been saying to me, Kevin, you going to watch the game? No, I ain't watching the game. Well, you know it's going to be, don't even bother to tell me. I'm not watching the game. It could be Battle of the Titans. It could be the rematch of Hearns Leonard. It could be the Thriller in Manila of football, and I'm not going to watch it. And I think that many of you had the same answer. So Breitbart's article asked, why the steep decline? I just gave you the answer. Many people believe as I do. They had the same revelations, whatever you want to call it, that I had, that said, you know what, or concept, maybe that's not the right word either, but you decided what I decided, that you want no part of it. I cannot tell you. I watch my Twitter feed and I see people go, there'll be something on football. Not watching it. I'm not watching it because of Kaepernick. I'm not watching it because they don't respect the national anthem. I'm not watching it. And I keep telling you guys, you keep this up, you will change the sport. You will change the way they view social engineering. Watch Goodell. He'll be fired. How long do you think they're going to let these numbers go down? Billions of dollars that they get in TV revenue. As the numbers go down, when you quit watching it, sponsors go, why am I going to invest in the Super Bowl commercials and this, that, and the other? And I pray that you guys pay attention to me and you boycott the Super Bowl. You let it go. You don't follow it. Don't let them get those numbers. Anyway, he says, while the ratings have trended down for a number of seasons, last night's game featured a protest by a guy named Marcus Peters. He's a cornerback. I don't know if you guys saw it. A guy named David Hewlett, who is the staff photographer for the Kansas City Chiefs, he took the photograph. Now you're going, what's the big deal? It is a big deal. He's the staff photographer. He's the media for the game. And he showed Peters sitting down. He didn't take a knee. You see everybody around him standing up. A guy named West, a brother, standing up. Peters, cornerback, number 22, sitting down. And he says, Chiefs CB Marcus Peters sits on trainer's bench during national anthem. And it went all over KC. What's Kansas City going to do? I don't know. What's the NFL going to do? Nothing. It won't have the same resonance as Kaepernick, but fine. You want to be that guy, Peters? You want to be the next guy? Be the next guy. We got a new guy to teach a lesson to. I can't wait. I want to see these guys. No karma intended here, folks. You bring it on yourself. I want to see them get what's due to them. I want to see their paychecks go down, if not disappear. You want to be a social justice warrior? Go do what Barack Obama did. Community organize in Chicago or wherever you're from.
Kevin Jackson
on the Black Sphere Radio Network.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.